Alright, so today we're going to talk about CryptoFighters. It's another Ethereum blockchain game, really similar to the CryptoBots video that I made the other day. So we're just going to go over kind of the basics, how you might actually use the game, how you can buy yourself like a crypto fighter, and just to generally navigate the website. So this is the homepage, CryptoFighters.io, and there's a lot of information just in this the very bottom here if you go to learn more. So this information is all the very most basics. You can buy fighters, they can fight, you can get new fighters by winning fights, and you can buy and sell here. So learn more. There's a lot of information here. If you don't already know how to use MetaMask, I would suggest just looking up a tutorial about that, because it's really not hard, but if you have no idea what you're doing, it can be kind of tricky. It's really, really easy. MetaMask.io. If you're using Chrome, you'll get the Chrome extension, and it will automatically create. You'll have like an Ethereum wallet with its own private keys once you put in a password. And once you back up those private keys, make sure to back all that up before you actually transfer any Ethereum to it. But once that's backed up and you have your password, you're good to go. You're good to start using these websites, the crypto fighters and crypto bots, stuff like that. So a lot of the information here, I'm not going to really cover it in depth. You can read it for yourself. I think one of the big things to cover now is that all of the fighters for sale are they're Gen 0 fighters, which means they're just they're the first ones out, and they're going to be the most powerful. I have two fighters. Let's see, I'll show you right now, the cheapest fighters for sale are 0.0128F. That's the cheapest one, and they go down all the way to 0.01 sometimes. So as far as which is the best or which ones you should look at, I don't know. They're all pretty much the same right now. There are attributes that do matter, but right now I don't really know all the details, and yeah, you can kind of find that out for yourself as we go along. So every fighter here has stats and genes. So I think these stats right now, I think every character gets between 32 and 33, randomly distributed or semi-randomly, maybe depending on the race or maybe other attributes. And then the genes over here, all pretty self-explanatory. I think it's just rarity. So you've got like a classy outfit is maybe more rare than just a regular outfit, or some of these have a little plus. They'll have like, let's see, some kind of something fancy. Yeah, agile headwear plus. That's more rare than just regular agile headwear or headwear. So, and this is the price that you're going to buy. Like if you wanted to buy it right now, when you hit buy fighter, it opens your MetaMask, and yeah, I don't really have anything in there. But if I did, you'd hit buy. Well, you'd hit buy right here, and it would take a few minutes to confirm. You'd own the fighter, and when you went up here to my fighters, you would see this this character. I'm gonna hit reject. This little transaction is still kind of waiting for me to do something with MetaMask, so it's going to do that until I hit reject. And even if I leave the page when I come up here later to do something else, it's going to ask. It's still going to be sitting there wondering what I want to do with that. So let's see. I was talking to people in here earlier about just getting some specifics on information. Like here's, for example, the different types of armor, different types of boots, hair color, skin color, etc. I don't personally, all of that information right now is neat, but it really kind of matters what's more and less rare, and I don't have that information. That's something you just got to pay attention to. Once you use the website for a while and own a couple and kind of look at what sells, it's something we'll figure out. There was a really good picture. Let's see. So this shows the background color is an indication of its rarity. So gold being the most rare, with gray being the least rare. And this just covers the background color. I'm not sure if that implies that the genes are more rare or exactly what the deal is there, but I have seen actual gold characters, gold fighters, gold skins. So that's kind of cool. They're the most rare. Seemingly, I've only seen one or two. Let's see. If you want to find yourself in the Telegram, you click that button right there. It'll take you to the Telegram page. If you don't already have Telegram installed, just go ahead and install it. It's a really trustworthy app, and you'll be able to access a lot of the chats. If you want to get involved with the crypto scene, you probably need to have Telegram, Discord, and a Bitcoin Talk account. Pretty good places to start. So this is a really good Steemit article that I think covers a lot of good information. Again, I won't really go over it here because you guys can read this for yourself, but the battle features are going to be released soon. The benefits of Gen 0 fighters, they're just kind of the best right now. Some of the specifics over what happens in a battle with experience and the possibility of trading in fighters for extra experience. Yeah, this is just a good article, kind of going over some of the details behind CryptoFighters, and I will post the link to this in the video description. Same for the actual website itself, CryptoFighters. Let's see. I don't really know exactly what else to cover here. When you come to the website, you definitely want to sort by cheapest. I think by default, it's sorted by newest, which will obviously show. These are actually released by the developers themselves, so it's automated. The blockchain is just producing these every once in a while. It's some specific amount of time, and it starts at I guess half of 1 Ethereum and goes down to 0.01 over the course of a day. So they start high, and right now they get pretty cheap. As the game becomes more popular, people will be a little more apt to buy them before they get to the like the rock bottom here, 0.011. There are days where I've seen the cheapest fighters were 0.02, which I'm not totally sure, but kind of implies to me that there was some kind of buying power going on that day. The cheapest ones were already being purchased before they got down to 0.01. And let's see, somewhere in the last hour, I think, is when they usually get purchased. Right, just the last 20 minutes or so, they start to approach that 0.01 Ethereum. Yep, so that is going to pretty much do it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. The marketplace is pretty easy to navigate. Once you own the fighter, you come over here, you can click on it, and you can just see, like, I have this guy for sale right now, and you can click out. Every fighter shows the little Ethereum address you can click on and see who owns it, which is pretty neat. So thanks again, and if you guys like the video, hit the like button, and we'll see you soon.